Teddy Feinberg, Brook Stockburger, Teddy and Brook show from MVP's Pizza. This is clearly the highlight of the month.
Oh, no doubt.
I think there's a shadow of a doubt here. Brook, what do we have on the menu today? This is the new local pizza place in Las Cruces.
On East Loman.
On East Loman. Thank you, Brook. I'm terrible with street names. It's on East Loman, on the corner basically of Loman and Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Pretty close.
Never get that right. What do we got here?
Turkey and avocado sub. Can't wait to try that. Haven't dug into that one yet. This is brisket sub. Teddy's already sampled it.
It's good.
And Alfredo pizza. It's got bacon on it.
A little bacon, a little mushroom, a little spinach, a little tomato,
yeah,
a little white sauce. Good times.
We're looking forward to digging in.
Yeah, we really want to get the show over so we can eat. But thanks for having us. As always, great place, new place, and we really enjoy coming here and eating a lot. Let's talk local sports. Obviously, the Cruces-Mayfield game is the big news this weekend. We're saving the best for last, but we do want to get the ball rolling. Talking about some other sports, quickly touching on it. Aggie basketball, they opened their season at the University of Hawaii tournament. They play Western Michigan, Tennessee State, and Hawaii. That's a talented basketball team the Aggies are this season.
Yeah, they sure are. And this is a good start for them because Hawaii, is a team more on their level. Don't know what Western Michigan and Tennessee State will bring to the table, so they'll have a chance, I think, to pick up a couple wins also and get the ball rolling down there in the South Pacific.
Early season schedule sees the Aggies go to Gonzaga, go to Arizona, go to Colorado State, and then of course play Hawaii on the road. So they have some tough tests on the road early in the year. I do think they have the talent to compete with all those teams. It would be nice to see them compete against those teams and maybe get a W or two, those four in particular. Aggie football hosts Boston College. This team has been overscheduled all season long, and they are overscheduled once again this week against a good BC team.
Yeah, the trouble with playing an independent schedule right now, they had to throw this schedule together. You get to see some great teams. You got to see Minnesota here, San Diego State. Now you get to go out and see the Golden Eagles of Boston College play, who's the team that's 4-4, coming off a big win against Virginia Tech. They can run the ball, which has been a trouble spot for the Aggies, so it's an afternoon game.
They're going to run the ball right at him, do a little play-action passing, throw it right at him. It could be interesting. Aggie offense looked very good last weekend. 35 points against Louisiana Lafayette, 28 coming in the first half. They led 28-14 at halftime. I almost fell off my seat when I saw that score. Then again, they did lose 49-35. It'll be an interesting football game. That's 1:30 at Aggie Memorial Stadium. ACC is a great league, which is what Boston College plays in. Did I mention it was a BCS team? I did.
It is. And veterans get in for $1?
Veterans get in for $1. So, military personnel, veterans. It's Military Appreciation Day at NMSU. Prep football scene. Oñate hosts Alamogordo. That game is tonight. We filmed the show on Thursday. This probably won't get up until later Thursday or Friday morning. But in any event, the Knights are playing. They end their season against Alamo. It would be nice to see them grab a W.
Yeah, good chance for them to get a district win. They almost beat Gadsden, but couldn't get it done down the road there. Alamo's coming in with just one win. Oñate has two. So we'll see who gets to finish in the bottom and who gets to squeak out the other place.
Caleb Hull, his third season. It would be nice to see them pull out a W. Like Brook said, finish their year on a high note. Alamogordo's not good. Let's move on to the Mayfield Cruces game, because that's clearly the game everyone's talking about. Cruces had a fantastic year. They're ranked number 1 in the state. They've won 5 of the last 6 meetings between these two teams, and it's always a great game. There's always a big crowd on hand. Brooke, what do you think the X factors are to this football game? Obviously, there's some keys to keep an eye on.
Yeah, there definitely are. Cruces can really move the ball. They have a sophomore quarterback, young guy, Cameron Miller, coach's son. He's grown up in the system, obviously. He can run the ball really well, too, out of the shotgun and everything. And as you've pointed out this week, it'd be interesting to see how he does against the Mayfield secondary. Is Cruces just going to run the ball a lot, or is he going to try to, be a little vertical?
You'd have to think someone's going to have to make some plays in the passing game. With that being said, Mayfield has to be able to run the football in this game. They have to keep Cruces' offense on the sidelines. They need to play a ball control attack. They need to keep this game somewhat low scoring, because the reality is Las Cruces can score the football in bunches. Mayfield can't let them get into the 40s and compete. I mean, they need to be. Cruces is the proverbial favorite in this game, so Mayfield needs to force some turnovers, run the ball well, play well in special teams. They kind of need to do the extracurricular things well in this football game, because typically when you're outmanned, you have to do things.
Yeah, you have to get the punt return for a touchdown, or the interception that puts you inside the 10 or something like that. Those few type of things that'll tip the balance your way. Mayfield's a very good team, obviously, but Cruces is just on their own level right now this year. And we'll see, but these rivalry games can be kind of funny too, the way they go. Cruces obviously has won, like you said, 5 of the last 6. So maybe just the due factor alone, Mayfield's sort of due to get the win. So that could come into play.
Okay, we talked about what Cruces or what Mayfield has to do in order to win the game. We talked turnovers, we talked special teams. What do you think Cruces has to do to win the football game?
Well, they got to
just play their game.
Yeah, just play their game essentially. Avoid mistakes. Play their game the way they have it. Try to keep the pressure off Cameron Miller. So he doesn't get rattled in the big game necessarily. Right. I don't think he will get rattled, but sort of keep the pressure off him if Mayfield does some blitzing and gets after him a little bit.
I think that's a good point. I think Cruces, it'll be interesting to see if it's a close game. They even played in a lot of close football games here. They even face a lot of adversity, at least not on the field. So if Mayfield can lay the first blow, maybe Cruces is caught off guard a little bit. That'll be interesting. Cruces should win the football game. I will say this. They could meet twice because they play this week. Will they meet again in the playoffs? Maybe Mayfield just wants to play well and compete and then maybe try to get him in the playoffs because beating Cruces twice in 1 year would seem like
very
a tall
difficult.
order.
But you always want to get this last game of the season. You never know what the future brings. Are they going to meet again or not? Who knows? I'm going to say 30-17. Cruces.
I'll say 35-21 Cruces. I will say this. I think that would be, if Mayfield could keep the game within 2 scores, I think that would be a nice feather in Mayfield's cap. Just a lot of teams haven't done that this year. I will say 35-21. I wouldn't be surprised if Cruces wins by more. So we'll see how it goes down.
It'll be fun, though. Those games are just fantastic.
You have our predictions. Our predictions are basically the same. That's somewhat disappointing. We think we entertained you to a degree. We're doing the show in a public place. I think we're a little more tailored back in a public area.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I want to kind of let loose a little more. We're going to eat.
No, I think we do well.
Yeah, we're going to eat. We're going to enjoy it. Thanks again to MVPs. Thanks for watching as always. Social media, of course, we have to promote that. At Teddy Feinberg on Twitter, at B Stockburger on Twitter, our Sun News Sports Facebook page. Be sure to follow us during the game. We'll be live, updating, and well. And yeah, thanks for checking us out as always, folks. We'll see you.